It's still witch season, so welcome back to 31 Black Witches of Halloween. For witch number 26, we got Ayana Bennett from the Vampire Diaries. Ayana was a powerful witch and a healer from the very early on days of Mystic Falls, long before it became actual Mystic Falls. She was close friends and a mentor to the Michelson's mother, Esther Michelson. And y'all know all about her. She's actually in the series too, but when she was Lenore, not Esther. Technically, when she was Lenore, she was a black witch, so she deserved a spot. So Ayana is probably the only reason the Michelson's mother had a connection to the Bennett witch power line. Cause y'all remember when the ancestors were on the other side, how they was helping her? That was crazy. I'm like, well, how are they connected to her? Because it makes sense for Bonnie, they connected based on the bloodline. How are they connected to Esther? Anyways, so the whole time when we was watching the show, we thought Ayana was the original witch who created this spell the whole time. And it really was Esther who was the original witch. Basically of the original family, not like the first witch ever. Unlike Esther, Ayana refused to use dark magic or create vampires and dark creatures. She wasn't into that. Witches like Ayana is all about balance. And what she wanted to create was freaks of nature. She was like, I'm not helping you create abominations, basically. But y'all saw how that went. Esther did it anyway. She warned Esther, turning your family immortal would bring death, despair, all kind of nonsense to you. She literally was using her foresight to warn her, but Esther never heeded that warning. So Esther used that forbidden magic to turn them children into the vampires, the original vampires. But my thing, Esther turned them into vampires, right? From protection from the wolves, because she lost her first son, Hendrik, right? Allegedly, that was her first child, but we know how Esther be lying. She really had a daughter that was her actual first child. But here's what's throwing me off, y'all. So she built a spell to turn her children into monsters to protect them from wolves. But she was sleeping with a wolf on the low. She was hunching. She was Klaus' daddy. So I'm confused. What are we talking about? To add insult to injury, when she came back during originals, she brought Klaus' daddy back too. And Klaus had to unalive his own daddy. So where was this concern for the wolves? Because I might be mistaken, but how I remember, your son was being nosy during the full moon and he ran up on them wolves, not minding his business. He got caught trying to be nosy. I don't feel like they purposely did it. So what part did she go meet a wolf? I'm confused, y'all. Esther had too many lives, too many boyfriends, too many storylines. Y'all know the phrase, someone lives so many lives? Yes, Esther, she lived many lives. So Ayana, she practiced ancestral magic. And we see a lot of flashbacks of her. She mostly resides in the spirit realm. When they're talking about the Bennett witches on the other side, it's usually her running the game. Actually, that would make sense. Esther and her linked up in the afterlife. Esther never died. Well, at that moment, she just preserved